Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. Glowing Star, today we're diving into one of the most underrated treasures in U.S. history, the Eisenhower $1 coin. At first glance, it may look like just a big, heavy coin you've seen before, but here's the secret. Some of these Eisenhower dollars, especially from years like 1972 and the 1776 to 1976 Bicentennial issues, are not just worth a dollar. In the right condition, they can be worth thousands, even millions, in today's market. Imagine that. A simple coin sitting in your drawer, right now, could actually hold the power to change your life forever. So stay with me till the end of this video, because what I'm about to reveal about these coins will absolutely blow your mind. The first up. Today, we are stepping into the heart of American coinage, where history, patriotism, and unimaginable value collide. The coin we're about to explore is not just metal. It's a story, a legacy, and perhaps the very key to fortune hiding in plain sight. I'm talking about the Eisenhower $1 coin struck between 1776 and 1976, a bicentennial masterpiece that carries the weight of 200 years of freedom, strength, and resilience. But beyond its symbolic beauty, in the right condition, this coin can be worth millions of dollars in today's market, powerful enough to change your destiny overnight. The Eisenhower dollar was America's first large-sized dollar coin after the peace dollar era, and it came at a time when the nation wanted to celebrate its 200th anniversary. The reverse of the coin proudly carries the Liberty Bell superimposed over the moon, a powerful symbol of freedom reaching beyond Earth's boundaries. Each time you hold this coin, you're not just touching money. You're holding a vision of a nation that once dreamed bigger, stronger, and higher. Imagine the spirit that was engraved into every single strike of these 1,776 to 1976 dollars. It was not just currency. It was a tribute to America's enduring soul. Now here is where things get fascinating. Not all Eisenhower bicentennial dollars are the same. While millions were minted for circulation, only a handful survive in perfect, untouched condition, and it's these rare examples that have crossed into the world of unimaginable wealth. A coin preserved without scratches, dents, or fading luster can skyrocket in value. We are not talking hundreds or even thousands. In the elite collector's world, such coins can soar into the millions of dollars, setting record prices at auctions that leave people stunned. Why are collectors willing to pay such enormous sums for this coin? The answer lies in history and rarity combined. Most 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower dollars were spent, handled, and worn down through daily transactions. They passed to the hands of shopkeepers, soldiers, students, and everyday Americans celebrating the Bicentennial. Very few were kept safe, locked away, and preserved like hidden treasure. Those rare survivors in pristine, uncirculated condition are now like diamonds, coveted, scarce, and almost impossible to find in pocket change today. Another aspect that makes this coin so powerful is its emotional pull. Imagine a coin that represents the very birth and survival of a nation. It's not just metal, it's memory. Collectors are not only buying a rare piece of silver and copper, they're buying a symbol of America's 200-year journey. This connection between history and personal pride fuels intense bidding wars, pushing values far beyond imagination. And this is where fortune comes into play. If you, by sheer luck, have one of these coins in outstanding condition, you could be holding a treasure that most people would overlook as just another dollar. Think about it. One coin, resting quietly in a box, a drawer, or passed down by your parents or grandparents, could be the very thing that changes your future. Imagine walking into an auction, placing that coin on the table, and watching the bids climb, hundreds of thousands, then millions. That moment could transform you from an ordinary collector into someone whose life was rewritten by a single discovery. It's the kind of story that gives hope and excitement to every coin hunter, and it's why the Eisenhower bicentennial dollar holds a mythical place in the world of numismatics. The beauty of this coin also lies in its design. On the obverse, we see the strong profile of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, a leader who symbolized courage and victory during World War II and later served as the 34th President of the United States. Pairing Eisenhower with the nation's bicentennial celebration was a deliberate choice, uniting leadership with liberty. On the reverse, that image of the Liberty Bell against the backdrop of the moon is breathtaking. It tells us that freedom is limitless, that America's reach extends beyond Earth itself. That artistic vision alone makes this coin unforgettable, and collectors crave it not only for value, but for meaning. Over the decades, the Eisenhower dollar has become rarer in top condition. Many were melted, many were damaged, and countless were simply spent until the designs faded. That's why a coin that seems ordinary to one person might be extraordinary to another. The real wealth lies in recognizing the difference, in knowing that a flawless 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower dollar is a once-in-a-lifetime find. These coins prove that sometimes fortune does not come through work or chance, but through awareness and knowledge. Knowing the hidden value of what you hold can be the greatest power of all. So, my friends, the next time you come across an Eisenhower Bicentennial dollar, don't dismiss it as just a heavy coin from the past. Look closely. Inspect its condition. Because if you hold the right one, in the right grade, you may already be holding millions in your hand. Don't spend it. Don't trade it lightly, for it has the power to change your fortune overnight. Remember, history and wealth often hide in plain sight, waiting for the eyes that know how to see. And perhaps the Eisenhower dollar of 1776 to 1976 is waiting for you to discover it today. The second up. Today we are diving into the incredible world of the Eisenhower $1 coin, a piece that not only represents American pride, but also holds the power to completely change your fortune overnight. The year is 1972, and this single coin in the right condition could be worth millions of dollars in today's collector's market. Many people see it as just another heavy dollar coin, but hidden within it lies unimaginable wealth, waiting to be discovered by those who know its true value. The Eisenhower dollar was the first large-sized dollar coin minted by the United States after a long break, and it carried with it the spirit of a nation emerging into a new era. The obverse side honors Dwight D. Eisenhower, the great general of World War II and the 34th president, while the reverse celebrates mankind's most daring achievement, the Apollo 11 moon landing, showing an eagle landing on the lunar surface. This design alone captures both leadership and courage, making the 1972 Eisenhower dollar far more than currency. It's history, art, and legacy all in one. But what makes the 1972 Eisenhower dollar so extraordinary is that not all coins are created equal. While millions were struck for circulation, rare variations in coins preserved in flawless, uncirculated condition have now reached astonishing values in the market. Imagine a coin sitting in a collection box for decades, untouched by hands or time, carrying its original shine. It can suddenly rise in value from a simple dollar to $1 million treasure at auction. Collectors chase the 1972 Eisenhower because it represents opportunity hidden in plain sight. The truth is, most people who ever held these coins spent them, tossed them in drawers, or let them wear down through circulation. Very few ever thought to keep them safe. That is why today, finding one in pristine condition, untouched by circulation, is almost like striking gold. And when collectors discover one, they are willing to pay unimaginable amounts, because the rarity drives the hunger, and the hunger drives the price sky high. There's also a magic in the symbolism of this coin. It's not just about Eisenhower's leadership or America's lunar triumph. It's about a nation standing tall during a transformative time in history. In 1972, America was facing challenges at home and abroad. Yet this coin became a bold reminder of strength, vision, and victory. That emotional connection turns it into more than metal. It's a heartbeat of history, and that's why collectors around the world crave it. When history meets scarcity, the value explodes. Now, imagine the moment of realization. You're holding a 1972 Eisenhower dollar in your hand, and as you study it closely, you begin to wonder, what if this is not just another old coin? What if this one is a flawless survivor, the perfect specimen that collectors are desperate to own? That one simple coin, worth only $1 in spending power, could instantly transform into a fortune worth millions. Overnight, your life could change, proving that treasures don't always hide in vaults. Sometimes they sit in plain sight, waiting to be recognized. One of the most captivating parts of the 1972 Eisenhower story is how few people realize its potential. This makes it a coin of mystery and wonder. It's as though fortune has been silently waiting for the right person to uncover it. That's the beauty of numismatics. You never know which coin in your pocket could be the one to unlock a future of wealth. And the Eisenhower dollar of 1972 stands as a shining example of this possibility. The artistry of this coin deserves recognition as well. Eisenhower's bold profile reminds us of leadership in times of struggle, while the eagle on the moon tells a story of humankind reaching beyond the impossible. Together, these designs merge history, art, and ambition into a coin that feels alive with meaning. For collectors, owning a flawless Eisenhower dollar is not just about money. It's about holding a vision of America's greatness, preserved forever in metal. So, my friends, if you come across a 1972 Eisenhower $1 coin, don't make the mistake of thinking it's just another piece of old change. Study it carefully. Treasure it. Because if yours is one of the rare survivors in immaculate condition, you may already be holding the key to millions of dollars. Don't spend at the store. Don't trade it cheaply, because this coin has the power to transform your life in an instant. Remember, sometimes history hides wealth in plain sight, and the 1972 Eisenhower dollar is proof of that truth.